again with the wheeled strimmer, and I'll just show you what I've done. So I managed to get a lot more done. I've pretty much got this field done. I'm going to leave most of the other grass long because that's where the goats like it, so I'll just leave that for them. I've got most of it all down this side done. I've got a bit more over here in front of the stables, just cut down a little bit, and then the big clump of nettles there is all gone, and dock leaves. So I'll just show you that we've actually got, last night we came out and did some painting until about 10 o'clock last night, and we managed to get this side of the stable's finished. So we have a finished wall now. And I'll show you what else I did down here. Ooh. So basically got down here done. This is quite a big job actually. It's quite thick around here. There's some more bits up here. So everybody's out now. Mum's finished with cleaning their stables. And I've vaccinated these little guys this morning. Nettle and Thistle were not happy by it. Bramble was sweet as anything, like she always is, bless her. Everyone else was a little bit naughty. But got them done by myself, so all done. So these guys are now going to come out and enjoy the bits I've chopped off. They've actually been enjoying the really big thistles that I've cut down and been eating those, so hopefully they'll be my bins and get rid of the weeds for me. So these guys can finish those off. So Mrs. Annie here has come to pay me a visit. So unfortunately Annie's getting a bit of a bad reputation amongst my family members because unfortunately she keeps headbutting people, but she is the matriarch of the family and she likes to tell everyone that she is the queen. But to me she's actually really lovely, and she comes over for cuddles and has lots of fuss and attention, and she occasionally will headbutt me, but it's usually only when she's in heat and she's just a very highly strung at that moment. But other than the rest of the time she's actually usually really nice. So she just came over for cuddles, and she came over for a head scratch on the reel. So she's basically scratching her head on there, she's rubbing it on there, and then she's gone back to join the rest of the herd who were trying to eat all the brambles through the fence and polish off what I've got left down there, which is good. And at least this bit down here is all in the shade for them in the morning. So I've got to go down and start on the sheep paddock today. So we're going to hopefully go down and try and cut all the big thistles and the nettle, big patches of nettles down there as well. And then hopefully I'll see how I'm doing, whether I want to cut the rest of the grass or just leave it long, because obviously they'll eat it long, so it's not really an issue. Just need to get rid of the weeds and then just keep on top of them, so hopefully then they won't grow back. That'll be best case scenario. So the new veg beds are doing really well. Look, they're nice and big and productive. Big, giving everyone a bit of a every day. So the chickens are just finishing what I've just chucked in for them. Having a look around. And I've just done the same for the duckies. So they're just having a look around, collecting it. This is on top of what they normally get for the scatter breakfast. But have a look, those radishes that I put a picture up of are over here, and they're absolutely humongous. So I'll show you. Look at the size of that. Humongous. So these little radishes that we get in the supermarket, these are probably about 3-4 times as big. So these are all doing really well. All the cabbages over here are doing really well too. And you've got the little sheepies eating the grass. So these big thistles, I'm going to have a go and chop them all down today. So you've got all these up here. It was in the middle of the field down there as well, behind the sheep. And I got some more over here. And some nettles there. And also some nettles over this side. That's my plan today. Yesterday I ended up cleaning the car because I'm going to go and collect my grandma at the weekend, and the car looked horrendous. I did lots of tip runs and it was lots of turf runs to get all these guys. So these guys have obviously got a strip all the way up to the pond now, all the way around the pond and a little bit to the door. So then they've got some areas of soft turf, so they haven't got sore feet. Because I noticed when I did catch them, oh nice poop there, that they had a little bit of bumblefoot and looked a bit sore, so I put some turf down just to give them a respite from the ground. Obviously I put them on this stuff so it wouldn't get muddy, because ducks are renowned for getting everything absolutely sodden. So this was my plan to stop that happening. They were never lame, but it was only because I had to catch them one day because they wouldn't go in that I found them. And then everyone over here has obviously gone into the house, because I put some scatter in the house as well, so especially some of the leaves, so they don't go walkies. There you go. We're going to come in here, they're like, you just gave us some new stuff, but I've got new stuff on there for you to eat. So I think this morning I've got an egg from Sprout, because obviously we were still debating whether Sprout was a girl or a boy, which is the grey cuckoo silky, which is not out at the moment. Must be still in the house looking around for more treats. Because hadn't crowed but hadn't laid an egg either. And the silky, which the other one here, this one, which was meant to be the same age, was laying pretty much as soon as I got her, but obviously little Sprout was poorly. So he's doing a lot better, being on antibiotics for about 4 weeks now. So I think I've maybe got a couple more days left and then we're finished of those. Doing a lot better. I really rarely have to clean her face now. So I'll just go and have a find, see if I can find her. See if this little one will do what she does. So basically she crouches down. I think she thinks I may be the rooster. And she crouches down and lets me stroke her. It's so cute. Aren't you? And yesterday little Sprout did it, which then I was a bit more hopeful that Sprout was a girl. But Miss Cinnamon here is really cute, aren't you? She just walked into my leg then, didn't you? Hey? But she quite likes attention, don't you? It's very friendly now. Yeah? You're gonna try and peck me. Your pom-pom head. Right, let's go and find, oh there we go, there's little Sprout, little paprika over there. Sprout. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, Poland just walked into my bum. She just thinks whenever I come in here I bring food, so she's just going to stand by my feet. I haven't got any food in my shoe. There's no food. What are you pecking my foot for? No food on my foot? Are you thinking my skin is the food? So it's still really hot here. It hasn't rained for a couple of weeks now, so we're having to clean this turf. Water this turf every night when I put these guys to bed. But they're doing well. You're just circling me like little vultures. Hey? You got your food? So they do have food in here in the feeder. For some reason, they don't seem to eat it very well from there, so they only eat it if I scatter it around. So I've been scattering it around. But I'm a bit sad they don't use the sand pit very much. So I'm going to put some new sand in there and hopefully they'll have a go. So I wanted to give you an update on the sheep paddocks. I've managed to chop some of these massive big thistles down up here. This one up there is unfortunately behind the wire on this side and the wire on the other side, so I haven't been able to get that one. So I'm going to have to just try and figure what I'm going to do out with that one. I'm not quite sure. Most of the others I've managed to get down. So there's another one here. Another one here. most of that one's gone. I couldn't go too close to the wire, unfortunately, because the actual strimmer would cut the fence, and I don't want to damage the strimmer either. So did another one over here, and then I've got a section here that's got nettles. That's all been cut down now. Here I've got a section down there that's been chopped down. There's some more over here that I've cut down just across the fence down here. And then the majority of it is over here. So I've still got this area in the middle to do. I'll just show you. Okay, so we've got this bit here, all this bit down here. It's quite a fairly large area. Right, and this is where I gave up. So I'd been at it for a few hours, and I decided I was gonna finish, go and have some lunch. But I've got this whole area around here. I'll turn around and show you. So I've got over there, over here to do. Started a little bit on that piece, but this is what I've done. Down there and against the fence. Right, so let's carry on. Okay, so I've all finished, so I'll just give you a little tour. So, all down here I showed you earlier, it's all finished. And then all the main area in the middle is all finished. The area up there I showed you earlier, that's done. But I'll just show you this bit, which is what you haven't seen. Oh, I was very grateful when it finished because it was very hard work. Right, there you go. This is the main big area. So there's big thistles, so they're really, really thick and huge monsters. So, all down there. This is the big area in the middle that I did. We're just going down to water the orchard. So I thought I'd just quickly film. And then there's another patch down here. Oh, ow! There's a big thistle stalk. Whoops! Right. There's here. So basically, there's little things everywhere where I had to chop them down. I had to change the nylon on the strimmer, so it cut through both sides, unfortunately, so I had to put the new stuff on because these were really big, massive ones, big juicy ones. Well, they're all gone now, so that's the stalk of one there. Humongous. Right, we'll go more to the orchard now.